Yo, what's going on guys? Welcome back to the channel. So I disappeared again for a little bit. Finally back at it again though. Going to be uploading a few videos from MTS Season 5. Now I don't know how long this series is actually going to be. I really want to get into more PvP. So I'm going to do my best to put a focus on actually going out and trying to kill people instead of just sitting in my base all day and PvEing. Which is probably going to mean me dying over and over while I'm actually learning on how to PvP again, because I haven't done it in quite some time. I was never really that good at it to begin with, but I've been having a lot of fun this season just heading out and trying to kill people. Now, as I said, I don't know how long this series is actually going to be. I didn't do a lot of recording in the early game. I don't know why I was just actually playing and getting stuff done rather than recording. Kind of dumb because it would have been good footage, but either way, here we are, episode 1. MTS Season 5 launched like 4 AM my time. I'm super late to the wipe since it's 10 AM now. I just did a note run, transferred over to Valguero, which is where the tribe mate started on. Now, since I was late, I got stuck with a job of farming blood bags and getting blood stalkers for the tribes. So I've been farming up blood bags for the last hour or two, and we finally have a decent amount, so it's time for me to head over to Genesis and see if I can get some of these guys tamed up. So just quickly, while we're over here on Genesis, we're trying to find some Bloodstalkers. I just want to go over what actually happened to CrossArk, since I know a lot of people are going to ask. Basically, I ended up losing my character because of one of the new anti-dupe updates. It was really annoying and it kind of demotivated me instantly. I couldn't get back into my base since I had heavy turrets and I was living in a rat hole. I could have waited for the admins to restore my character, or I could have tried to actually raid my own base, which is I didn't really want to do. So I do plan on going back to CrossArk at some point, maybe for the release of Crystal Isles. And I really want to get a long series going, kind of similar to Genesis, where I can just pump out a few episodes learning all of the new kind of stuff. I really enjoyed that Genesis series, like it was so much fun. I wish I put more, like I wish I kept on playing and pumping out the eps. I don't remember what happened. I think the server kind of died off a little bit. Either way, enough rambling, let's cut on back to once we find ourselves a Bloodstalker. Alright, so here we go, we finally found one. Now on MTS this season, Bloodstalkers are not actually breedable, which is kind of weird because they aren't actually that strong after the nerf. And because they have no imprint and pretty low HP now, they're going to get killed super fast to any kind of weapon. But what can you do? They're still really useful, especially in the early game, so we're going to get this one tamed up. So we ended up back at the base after like pretty much over an hour of searching, I would say. And apparently, according to the Discord, the spawns on MTS are actually bugged for some reason on Genesis, which is why I couldn't find any more. Now, while I was out, someone actually got me a wyvern egg in the tribe, so we're going to hatch that up now and check out the stats. So, I mean, it's not too bad. 36 points in both health and damage. It could have been better. But after all, it is a fire wyvern, and fire wyverns are pretty bad. But it's still early game, so any wyvern is kind of useful. Alright, so next up, I've just transferred over to Aberration. One of our friends have actually trapped a Reaper. And they're actually letting us get pregnant with them. Unfortunately, I didn't record that. We ended up getting another Reaper the next day, so I'm just going to use that footage for it instead. So there we go, nice and easy, first try. Now we just got to find ourselves a drop and transfer route. Before I farm up XP and actually give birth to the Reaper, I just want to give a quick little base tour to show what we have so far. So just for reference, it's the start of day 2. We started breeding the rhinos pretty hard day 1 just to get ready for an early boss fight. We got a few velos, started the trike line. We still only have light turrets, but we should have heavy turrets up within the next couple of hours, which is honestly pretty good start for us. We're not going that hard compared to some of the tribes on here. And we're still living, so that's always a plus. But yeah, with the base tour done, time for me to go out and level the Reaper baby. I didn't actually record it. I just shotgun down a few Spinos, but here we go. It's ready to hatch. I actually ran out of time because I AFK'd a little bit. There we go, our first Reaper. Now, it seems like everyone on MTS actually runs around on Reapers. You guys will see that later in the season or next episode. So we leveled up the Reaper baby. Now it's time for us to get some XP for ourselves so we can pump out those heavy turrets. So right now it's the end of day 2. We're just crafting ourselves up 6 heavies, which we managed to get just in time, I would say. A few tribes have been coming around and trying to snipe our tames. Really annoying. I think they might be trying to get ready to raid us, like snipe our tames so they can come in for the raid. We definitely have to move base spot as soon as possible. But for now, the heavy turret should help us feel a little more safe. Alright, so for reference, it is now day 3. We still haven't been wiped, which is great. I just woke up to my phone going off, telling me to log on for the boss fight right now. Now, I don't want to bore you to death with the boss fight footage. Basically, we just rhino charged the dragon every time it came close, and then went on to kill the monkey and then the manticore. I was kind of messing around on my Deinonychus a little bit, which I believe actually deals some pretty crazy boss damage, although they're really squishy. But either way, mainly just rhino charging was how we got our kill. Now that we've got our tech transmitter, we're going to start moving the base. As I said, people keep coming by and sniping our tames. Now we have a cave in mind that we want to go for. Unfortunately, there's already a tribe there. So what I'm going to do now is head out and tame an Arthro. So we are going to need it for the raid and to clear out their spam once we get in. So for the Arthro tame, for those of you guys that don't know, if you build a 1x1, 3 high with a door on one side, you can actually feed the Arthro through the wall. You don't need ghillie, you don't need bug spray, you don't need anything like that. Just an RG and a 1x1, 3 high. So that's what we're doing now. We're just going to get this tamed up. Then we're going to head on over to the base spot we actually want. I've already put beds down, so we're just going to spawn in. So this is the base spot we want. It's in the underworld on the center for those of you guys that can't recognize it. Now this base was already here. And if I'm not mistaken, they were actually built here last season too. So right now it's an easy cannon raid. And here we are. So cannon raiding early game, super easy. And we're just going to cannon it down. There we go. The gate is down, but the generator is still up.
I just shoot once. Maybe we'll get it.
Oh, fuck yeah, he actually got it. All right, easy raid, boys. I think these guys live on Aberration, and this was just their base to breed their flying dinos. So let's clear this out real quick with an epic meat run. All right, so with that raided, it's time for the Arthro I tamed earlier to get to work and for us to actually move in. Now, since we're going to be living in a water base, we're definitely going to need some water tames, and since everyone in Ark hates the ocean, I got stuck with the job of taming up the water dinos. So first up, I tamed a few Baryonyxes just to defend the base early game and stun people off their dinos. Like really strong dino for like defending water bases. If you guys live in a water base, definitely get yourself some Baryonyx. I also headed over to Rag to tame up some squids. Now I didn't record much of it because I also hate the ocean and honestly, it went pretty smoothly. But here we are at the end of it. I tamed up a few squids, as I said, and the first egg is ready to hatch now. Now you guys will hopefully see the stats because I'm hoping this baby is going to get the good stats of both parents. And fuck yes, we actually got twins and both of them have good stats. As you guys can see, it's got 41 points in health and 38 points into damage. Not bad at all. I only had to tame 2 males to get those stats, which didn't take too long. But since we got a water base, we really need to stay on top of our squid lines. So I have to keep working to improve that. All right, so with that done and the base kind of secure, it's time for me to get back to some taming. So I'm over on the center, I'm looking for some gigas. And while I was out searching, I actually ended up finding this Quetzal, which is stuck. So of course we decided to tame that real quick. Called over the tribe to bring me their stuff to tame it. And we're just gonna get that in. I just wanna mention that yes, I am using INI in this clip and in the next one. I'm still kind of torn on if I want to actually use it or not. As I said earlier, I really want to get into PvP, and I feel like I'm at a bit of a disadvantage not using it. But believe me, I agree, it looks absolutely disgusting. I really like how Ark looks without using INI, so I think first I'm going to attempt to PvP with normal graphics, and then if I end up getting stomped, I might end up trying out INI. For now, I'm just testing it out in these 2 clips, so don't panic too much. Either way, there we go, the Quetzal is down. Now, I didn't actually record it waking up, but we did get the tame. It came out with 40 points in health and 39 points in weight. The reason I didn't record it waking up is because I got called over to another tame, which you guys will see now. We found another guy taming a tech Quetzal. My tribe mates killed him. I came over, we gated it up, and we're going to steal the tame. The torpor is really low, so it's about to wake up now.
Oh, Jesus. It was like 4K on the shot.
And shocking trank darts are just so good. Look how quickly that went down.
Look at this torpor bar.
I'll make sure to include the footage of this one actually waking up and me checking the stats. Alright, so here we go, boys. The tech Quetzal is about to tame.
Just wait, there's C4 around.
Wait, what?
Oh my god. There was C4.
I think he died to the turrets. Hold on.
Wow. I just died though.
Oh yeah. Yeah, turrets got him. Easy kill. This is the guy that was taming the Quets.
Oh, it's heavy. Can you place the beds on the foundation?
Oh yeah, he's got beds. I'll place him down.
Yeah.
Easy kill. Bringing us beds. What a nice guy.
This guy.
He brings us the Quets and then he brings us some beds. What a nice guy. Alright, so that's pretty much the end of what happened the first few days, guys. I'm going to end the video there. So as I said, I want to start getting into PvP. So, of course, I'm going to have to work my way up, start from scratch, and just kind of lose kits until I get good. I haven't done too much recording. I've just basically been playing, which I should be doing a lot more recording. I'll try to fix that for you guys. So you'll see a bit of next episode in the background here. That one's going to be coming out in about 2 days time, I would say. Tomorrow there's going to be a sponsored video, so please go ahead and watch that if you can. It would really help me out. And then the day after that, I hopefully can get out another Ark episode. So for now, guys, thanks for watching. I hope you guys enjoyed this one. And as always, I'll see you guys in the next video.